Many say rising senior Braxton Berrios is a versatile, dynamic player on the field, but there's more to him than meets the eye. The wide receiver is also an impressive student. Berrios has received straight A's since entering the University of Miami and has big plans aside from football. Justin Stevens sat down with Berrios to discuss football and his future goals in this week's Athlete of the Week.
Hello and welcome to Athlete of the Week. I'm your host, Justin Stevens, here with special guest athlete and football player, Braxton Berrios. Braxton, welcome to the show.
Appreciate that. It's good to be here.
So Braxton, you're on the football team, and you guys had a great season last year, winning the Russell Athletic Bowl. What are your goals and expectations for this upcoming season?
We got to build on that. That was a good season. That was the first bowl game we won in the last 10 seasons, and so it was nice to finally flip that page for the program. But we have to build on that. And one of the main goals is we need to get to the ACC championship game. That's first and foremost.
And to getting to that ACC championship game, you're now a senior. You're going to be a senior leader on this team. How have you taken in that role on the team?
I think each year it grows a little bit, and this year being my last year here, it's at its maximum, to be honest. And mainly it's just helping when help's needed and guiding and showing players the right way to do things.
Along with being a great football player, you also excel in the classroom. How have you been able to balance those two?
It's not easy, to say the least. When you have a test and you have practice and got to get up at 6 a.m. the next morning, you got to figure out if you're going to bed or if you're staying up and studying. But the main thing is you have to prioritize a lot in your life, and you have to make sure that you prioritize the right things. And when you're in football, be in football. That's where all your focus is. And when you've taken care of everything there, be in the classroom. And so it takes a lot, but after you've really made that a habit, it becomes second nature.
You've obviously shown that you can handle your priorities and everything, as you've been inducted into Mortarboard ODK, and you just got tapped into Iron Arrow. So how have all those things influenced you?
It's an honor. The ODK and Mortarboard happened last fall, and then Iron Arrow happened just last week, and it was surprising to say the least. But for the Iron Arrow people to think that I was good enough to be one of them and hold me to the standards that they hold themselves to, it's pretty incredible.
And your majors here at the University of Miami are entrepreneurship and finance. Do you have any plans with those two majors or football after your senior year?
I'm going to let God handle that for me. I want to ride out football as long as I can, to be honest. But the pads come off eventually, whether it's tomorrow, a year from now, or 10 years from now, and then I think I'm going to cross each bridge when I come to it.
That's great to hear, Braxton. Thank you very much for being on our show. That's all we have for you today on Athlete of the Week. Let's send it back to the desk.